There is a new problem gripping America's workplace: prescription painkillers. Employee abuse of these drugs is a growing problem nationally. And as Dina Gazowski explains, if the problem isn't dealt with, it could become very, very costly.
Maine has been particularly hard hit by this epidemic.
Opioid use is a serious problem in my home state of Washington as well.
Tennessee ranks near the top of the list for prescription drug abuse.
It's a problem that's plaguing this country. And now a new report says prescription painkiller abuse is affecting the workplace in particular. According to a survey released by the National Safety Council and Indiana's Attorney General, 80% of Indiana employers have been impacted by prescription drug misuse and abuse. But it's not just Indiana.
This is a national problem, and it's really important for employers to understand that this is an issue they need to pay attention to and not put their head in the sand.
President and CEO of the National Safety Council, Deborah Hersman, says not dealing with this problem will cost businesses big bucks.
Injured workers receiving multiple opioid painkiller prescriptions have 4.7 times as many days off.
If an employee is taking a prescription painkiller, their costs on workers' comp go up by 4 times, and 25% of all of the prescription costs in workers' comp are opioid painkillers. Employers need to know what medications their employees are taking, particularly if they're in safety-sensitive jobs. We wouldn't want our child's school bus driver, the pilot of our airplane, or the truck driver on the road beside us taking drugs that were impairing.
The most recent figures suggest that prescription opioid abuse cost the United States upwards of $60 billion, with almost half of that attributable to workplace costs like loss of productivity. Lawmakers and officials say that a comprehensive approach, which includes treatment, should be considered for this epidemic that results in about 44 deaths per day. While only about half of employers have a written policy on using prescription drugs at work, according to the survey, nearly 2/3 think prescription pills like Vicodin and Percocet are more problematic than illegal drugs. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Dina Gosofsky.